this place in here, maybe we can get us some little B-roll in here.
KARE 11's Pat Evans, along with cameraman Ron Stover, came to town to tape a feature about Henderson for a new show called OnLive. It's a new show, but it's also a new concept. Simultaneous airing of the show on television and on the web. They went right to work, putting a mic on Patty Lathrop, getting ready to interview her about her antique shop, Wits End.
You guys can just kind of come up into this area here and visit, okay? And then what we'll probably do, once you get up into this area, Pat, when you get to a certain point, like after the first inch or two, we'll stop and then we'll move in.
Is your unofficial mantra here when you come to this town, shop till you drop?
Shop till you drop, yes, but they're amazed at when they come in what they see. They don't see, they see how they can make it into their home.
Then it was outside, getting set up to do a walk along Main Street, pointing out the stores, shops, and restaurants that make a trip to Henderson such a treat. They wanted to know all the things that make Henderson such a wonderful weekend retreat. All the restored buildings along Main Street, the historic district, and the businesses that they now house.
Forever young.
Then it was time to put a microphone on Arlene Bussey, our local historian, to tell Pat and the rest of the world about the Sibley County Museum, the Joseph R. Brown River Center, the Nye Center, and all the other historic places to visit while in Henderson. After all, Henderson is one of the oldest communities in the state and the center for Minnesota River Valley history.
$6 million of Bill Gates' money now.
About 10 years. Really?
We all wondered what Ron Stover was shooting from this position, but soon gave up and continued down the street to Closing the Gap. There we wanted to show Pat the preparations underway for Sauerkraut Days. Window displays were under construction. There we met up with Jeff Steinborn, chairman of the Sauerkraut Committee, and Pat Evans found the subject of sauerkraut very interesting.
Do that, yeah. Right. Sauerkraut Days made the town famous. Tell us about what you do these days.
These days, we really hype up our sauerkraut eating contest. That's one of the main events, followed by Sauerkraut Idol, singing contest, a grand parade. This year we have 6 strolling cans. Now these will be 6 girls that will lead our parade.
In sauerkraut cans.
In sauerkraut cans. Frank's sauerkraut cans.
Does it help to have a really good sense of humor in Henderson?
You bet. This is all about the cabbage.
Sauerkraut, the miracle drug.
That's right.
Where to stay while in Henderson was the next question, so we introduced Pat to Jeff Hayden of the Henderson House Bed and Breakfast to cite as an example. The historic house, the beautiful grounds, and of course, the fresh eggs.
Nice to meet you guys. Well, nice to meet you too. All the best. We'll let everyone know when this airs. So we've got some eggs. I know. An omelet. An omelet in my future.
Now be sure to tell my wife that. She's part of.
They were out of time. A quick lunch at Bittersweet Coffee and Gifts. We gave them as much information as we could about our town. We invited them back, and I think they'll come. The new show, OnLive, will begin airing Wednesday, May 30th, so be sure to tune in at 4 p.m. to KARE 11.